Wait a minute, Johnny. What do you got on there? It looks like some sort of anti-Buffalo Bills.
Oh, this is my Seahawk hat. We're in a bye week.
You're just supporting another team, huh?
Seahawks don't bother me. They don't really beat anybody, so they're just out there.
What about you, Lizzy? Who do you support?
The Bills, just because if the Bills win, then the house is happy.
She learned quickly.
I was a Cowboys fan, then I moved to Indy and I was a Colts fan, but now I'm a Bills fan, so it really doesn't matter.
Oh, it matters.
I just go with the flow.
It definitely matters.
As long as Johnny's happy, right? But yeah, I worked at the luggage store at the mall in Nashville, and we sold apartments.
Molly, there you have a creature crawling on your floor.
What are you? What do you want?
It's trying to stay off camera.
They can see you. You may as well pop your head in. Here's Nick, my cohort. He wanted the scale. You can see him crawling.
Yeah, I was like, you have a human centipede crawling through your house.
You can tell who's the fit, active one, right? Because if I got down there crawling, it'd be like trying to get back up off the floor would be an issue. Look at, he's having to go way back in the calendar of his.
He actually fell asleep.
April, Nashville Flipper does his Nashville meetup in April, which I plan on driving to, but I don't know what direction. I haven't looked at any of that.
It's west from here.
Thanks.
Yeah, hey,
Is that what you think of my South Carolina education right there? The Southern education? Jeez.
hey,
Welcome back, everyone, to the Finders Flippers Resell Podcast. It's Johnny, Wes, and Stuart, or Sturt, however you say it. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Gentlemen, how you doing this evening?
Good, guys. How are you? Guys, our guests may not know this, but we're recording a very special Sunday episode. You won't know that it's Sunday, but we know that it is Sunday. We have some ladies in the house. If you notice my name moniker, we got Lizzy. So Frizz is joining us, and also Molly from Consignment Chats. We love the ladies of Consignment Chats, and Molly is here to talk about something very special, so we're excited to have her. Thank you to everybody who subscribed and watched our last video. Guys, I got a lot to talk about. Pat Dees was awesome. Loved having him on it. 21 away from the next live is coming soon, guys, so I'm excited. I'm fired up for this one.
Episode 42, here we go.
42.
So, Lizzy, let's travel back to the Halloween episode. How come Johnny wasn't able to get you on with us?
Because I was making, so I have a side hustle to my side hustle. I had an order of macaroons I had to fulfill, and I had to bake all night long.
And you pulled it off with success, I'm assuming, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
She's become quite a baker.
Mm-hmm.
Our eBay store is feeling that, but
no, it's not. I still get my work done.
But the baking is going well.
It's all right, Lizzy. I'm on this side of it. Mel does all the eBay, so I'm just kind of here.
There you go. That sounded like him.
Whatever.
Oh, Johnny, now the truth starts leaking out.
No, you had a couple good sales.
I had some good sales this week. I sold a couple pairs of skis.
Mm-hmm.
Skis? Snow skis?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh. How do you ship those?
In a box.
Very carefully?
Yeah, they were if you guys have ever seen like the short skis. Mm-hmm. So they're a little wider and then shorter, so they're not like what you would think of normal downhill skis. And I picked up 2 sets of them at Goodwill for $10 each, and one sold for $100 and one sold for $80. Which reminds me, I have to refund shipping.
Mm-hmm.
I sold one of those aluminum Christmas trees this week, one of the 4-foot ones for $250, so that was a good sale.
That's a great sale.
Then I've got a 6-foot one at the booth, and I put $4.99 on it, so Molly's
aluminum.
So
aluminum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like the silver ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
oh wow.
Yeah, he picked up that was recently too, wasn't it, Stuart?
Yeah, I found the 6 foot one I just found in my garage. It was in a corner. I don't know when I got it. It was like,
You better watch out. Your wife may go, "Hey, where's the? I'm gonna put that
Where's
aluminum on
that?
that."
Yeah.
she didn't want it. I offered it to her. So, but the 6 foot one I put at the booth had 88 branches, so it's about twice as many as most of the 6 foot ones I've saw. So it looks really good. And then the 4 foot one, I think I got it at a yard sale or something, but that one actually went to North Carolina, I think, where Molly lives. It didn't go to Greensboro. So when I saw North Carolina, I thought, oh, Molly bought this.
So, Wes, we talked about our sales. What did you buy this week?
Oh no, I actually have a sale. See, I'm getting ready to hit you with something. Okay. Now, even in the loss, I actually won. Okay, because right after the game, this summer I picked up a Cleveland Browns vintage toboggan from like the 70s.
Okay.
For $1. Like here.
Yes.
$12.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That was right after the game. So, see,
Very
you
appropriate.
lose, you still win.
That's right.
So yeah,
Would you have traded those $12 for a win?
absolutely, 100%. 100%. Because like Lizzy just said, in your household, you know how when you lose, you try you're like, I'm good, and you really inside you're just going,
No, he can't fake it. He can't fake it. Like if they lose, it's a loss for the family.
Yeah.
Hey, Wes.
Johnny knew I was upset though, didn't you, Johnny? Yeah, I was mad.
Introduce her real quick. She's a friend of the show. She's been on before, so I think most of our audience knows her. She's part of the world famous Ladies of Consignment Chat group. So without further ado, here comes 1/3 of the Consignment Chat ladies, Molly.
Hey, y'all.
Yay.
Hello,
What's
Molly.
up?
Yay.
I've been listening
How are
on your NFL chatter, and I'm over here doing this with my Eagles, drinking out of my Eagles cup. I'm like, what are these teams they're talking about?
Unbelievable.
Oh, no.
And then to top it off, Johnny, my neighbor friend, disses the Seahawks. That is my husband's team. He grew up
I
out
like the Seahawks.
He's not dissing him. He's actually wearing a hat, so he's supporting.
He is, but he had a little comment.
Well, yeah, they're like, the lovable
threaten
losers
anyone.
at this point. No, very
Lovable
safe.
losers.
Lizzy, it's good to see you. You weren't here last time I was here. Good to see your
Hello.
smiling face.
I've never been on this before, so this is
All
a
right.
new. Yay.
Girl
Your first
power.
Finders Flipper
I like to
episode.
be a mystery.
You do.
Well, I'm glad I got to hop on during your first.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh, I didn't realize she had never been on the Finders Flippers. I guess she was on
No, she had an exclusive with the Slim Flippers that didn't
a couple of times.
contractually didn't allow her to come over here.
Wouldn't let her move over to this one.
Oh.
I'm glad the lawyers got all that worked out. So
Yeah, they got it all straightened out.
Molly, I just want you to know that there are not too many people that can pull 3 men away from Sunday football to chat about non-football. So I just want to let you know how special you are.
Aw, lots of love. Listen, when Stuart texted me and said, "How about 5:00 on Sunday?" I had to check my schedule. I was like, "Well, the Eagles don't play till 8:20, so we're good. 5 works." So priorities. I love y'all. But
How's the consignment chat world?
it's good. We're busy. We're all kinds of things going on always with our Patreon meetings, and I'm always in the background trying to make fun things happen because I figure that's what I bring to the table of our Consignment Chats ladies. Libby's all business and Samantha's all accountability, and I'm all like, when's the next party? So
Have fun.
yeah, I bring the fun, right, Stuart? I bring the fun to the group.
Dude.
So yeah, everything's going great. We're doing our weekly recordings and just loving what we do.
The content you guys put out is amazing, but it's an ungodly amount of how you guys can do that much
that many videos.
content is insane.
It's a lot, but I mean, like you guys, it's 3 of us. Like I'm always in awe of the single people who do this much. Like there are 3 of us, so we can play off of each other, and we're one is weak, the other is strong. So, and we have a great team. I mean, we can't. we could live next door to each other and still just have a ball. I mean, we truly, the three of us truly love each other and love what we do. So yes, sometimes a lot gets on our plate and it feels like right now, my videos that I have in backlog that I need to edit and get out kind of can stress me out some, but we have fun with what we do. So we love it.
That's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, sometimes we get in and we're ready to record an episode and we make plans for all these things we're going to talk about in our, project management site. And then we get in there and we're like, nah, we're not in the mood. Let's just talk about whatever. So, but yeah, we're having fun with it. We love it. Our community is a great community and just a lot of positivity. So
I have sold several consignment things this week, Molly. Y'all would be proud of me.
Stuart, I'm so proud of you. When you said you responded, I didn't respond back because I'm still trying to annoy Nick enough that I can get my aluminum Christmas tree from you. I heard while I was backstage that you sold the 4-foot. So I was back. So it's got to be the 6-foot tree. I don't know. But when you said one of them was on consignment, I was like, you go, boy. Way to go. We're proud of you.
Yeah, and I sold a micrometer or micrometer that was like I guess it measures thickness of its. That was like a $40 sale, and then what was the other thing? It wasn't. Oh, a set of the Crazy Daisy Pyrex bowls. Those sold for $5. So
Nice.
some good consignment.
Nice.
So
Are they selling from your booth online or a mixture?
the 4-foot Christmas tree was on Etsy, which I like when I sell on Etsy because that's the place I charge shipping, so I don't have to. So
Right.
paid shipping, and then the micrometer was on. It was either Etsy or eBay. Can't remember
Okay.
which one. And then the Crazy Daisy were at one of my booths.
So what's going on with the rest of you? I haven't seen Johnny and Liz for quite a while. In fact, I saw you put your video out from the rummage sale. And when I first saw it pop up in my feed that y'all were at a church rummage sale last week, I was like, what? I didn't know about this rummage sale.
Yeah, we're definitely delayed on content. And so we have another one. So was it the same day?
It's the same day.
There was another one that we went to after the one we saw you at.
Yeah, and then we
And-
went after. That was the day I texted you. Was like, was it any good?
Yeah. So I'm trying to edit this footage, but it's so long ago that we're like, what did we even buy at?
Yeah, I forget what I bought.
Right. Yeah, that was fun. Thank you for the shout out, by the way, on your show. We appreciate
Yeah.
that. Love
Did you
it.
go to the one in our neighborhood this weekend?
The estate sale
Yeah.
over at Cardinal? Yeah,
Mhm.
he was clearly a collector or eBay seller himself. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a couple of things, but we went on the 35% off.
Okay. I went on the Friday. Was it
You went
Friday, Saturday?
Yeah.
I went Friday, and I'm not good at that type of stuff at all. So I got
Yeah.
overwhelmed. I was like, Johnny, this is all you, is not me. I have no idea. I would have had to comp every single thing I saw.
Well, what was that? There was some kind of band tee. She's like, oh, there was a vintage band tee, but I left it. I was like,
There was a ton of vintage band tees, but
They
I don't
had
know.
a ton.
Oh, wow.
But
Yeah,
they
we
were
just
they were $10.
yeah. We did
So-
pick up tie-dye Dave Matthews. So
Okay,
we'll
I was
see.
looking at that one. I
Yeah.
told John, I was like, that's the one thing that I probably would have got, but then I would just left with nothing.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll let you know how it does.
Wes Stewart, how does it feel? How does it feel to have to listen to about a town you don't live in and what goes on in it?
Visit Greensboro.com.
Yeah. That's what I was getting ready to say. It's time to visit Greensboro.com.
Yeah. You get to give it back to him, Johnny.
I like that. That was really a lot of.
Maybe we can get Greensboro and Knoxville in a bidding war. So
Ooh,
There you go.
Ooh. I thought about just popping over. I keep saying this and just walking into Johnny and Lizzie's house and kind of coming up behind them like, hey, y'all.
Yeah. Just you're just feet away.
Yeah. I just don't know which house it is. So,
You can just try each.
Yeah. Just try it. The neighbors are nice. They'll.
Johnny, get you a green light bulb and put it on the front porch. That way, Philadelphia Eagles, you can bring her in that way.
Yeah, I'll just be drawn to the light.
Yeah.
We'll put an aluminum Christmas tree on our front porch. Then you'll know.
Yeah, you do that, and I'll be there instantly. That's been on my bucket list for many years.
I keep waiting for Molly's face to show up in the window to the side there one episode.
Just over here.
I'm going to do it, dadgummit. I'm going to do it.
Do it, Molly. Do it.
Yeah, I went to this estate sale this weekend, and I was so excited. You may have seen the picture I posted on Instagram. It was this house that was built in the 1800s, and I mean, just such a cool house. I mean, the staircase in there was incredible, and I thought we may go back, but it was such a bad estate sale. It was like a pretty Christmas package with really pretty paper, and then you open it and it's like got crap in it because this woman was a hoarder, but she apparently didn't start hoarding until like the early 2000s because that's old house, new contents. I mean, I got like a vintage old maid game complete in the box from 1969 that looks like it'll sell for $20 or $30, and some cookbooks that I always do well with cookbooks. But yeah, for the most part, it was just a bunch of newer stuff that wasn't that good. So I was very, very disappointed because I was so excited about that sale. I'd actually gone over the night before to get my number so I could be close to the front of the line, and then it's just like oh well.
Yeah, I did see your post on social media. I was like, oh, jealous.
Going to the cool houses is half the fun, though. I mean, just seeing, you see so many unique and cool houses when you go to a lot of estate sales. I mean, we've been to some that are interesting to say the least. So,
where was that one that we went to and you got all the really good games and ephemera? That house was.
Oh yeah, that was when we did the. Which highway was that?
One of those highway sales.
Yeah, I mean, it was this house that, it was probably from the 1800s.
Yeah.
And best we can tell, it didn't have a bathroom inside. So
there must have been an outhouse somewhere. I don't know, but there was no bathroom anywhere. I mean, not that we were looking to use it, but every time we opened, there was no bathroom.
But this lady was a hoarder, but her hoarded stuff went back a long, long way. And I mean, it was a lot of fun, but it was not a clean house. It was
dark and musty, but a lot of cool stuff for sure. Yeah. You got
nobody wants a modern hoarder.
It's got to be at least 30, 40 years, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. For sure.
Molly, I just want you to know.
What did you do? You got one?
We are ready to color.
Aww.
We are ready to color.
You must have a newer edition than me. Look at mine.
Stuart, that's edition 1 you have there.
First edition here.
First edition. Johnny and Lizzy have the new one, the new Reseller Coloring Book. I love them both. I will tell you, I loved making the first one. The second one, I call my labor of love. It was a lot more work than the first one, but...
Does that say the Fearless? What does that say?
It is the Fearless Reseller Coloring Book.
Okay.
So we did our first coloring book, which, like I say, it was a ton of fun. I had a ball putting it together, and everybody loves it, and everybody's, when's the next one? So I had this idea. Our friend and reseller, Diane Lassonde, who lives in Boston and runs the Boston eBay meetup there, in 2022, I believe, was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. And when she's just such, if you've met her, you know what I'm saying. If you haven't met her, you need to meet her. She's just an amazing soul who is all about doing and giving to everybody else. And so when she got her diagnosis, and anybody who knows anybody that gets these kind of things, the community pours to you and wants to do for you. And how can we help you? And she said, I'm blessed in my life. I don't need financial help. I've got a big supportive family. But she knew that need for other people to want to do something So what she decided to do was create a fund for the Blind Center of Nevada, which is where the Boss Reseller Remix is held. And when you go, they will give tours. And it's just an amazing facility. And it's been around, I think, for 20 years now. And they are a resource for blind. And what they do there is jaw-dropping. They are actually eBay sellers. They've employed all of the blind, well, not all, but blind people who come and use their resources. They come there, they work every day. It's a community. They cook. They have a band called the Broken Spectacles. They're really good. They play.
That's awesome.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, they were really good.
Yeah, they play at our final dinner that we have at the end of Boss. They play that night at the party in the beginning before the DJ starts. But it's just an amazing organization that blows your mind. I always tell everybody, I did not do the tour the first year. I did it the second year. And now I tell everybody, there are people that have been a couple of years and they're like, well, I never did it. I'm like, you have to do the tour. Like, you have to do it because you know what you put into your reselling business every day. And it changes those grumpy days that you have when you're like, oh my gosh, I have to photograph this, or they are back there kicking tail. They do all the eBay listings. And what they do is they take donated computers and they refurbish them. And the way that they go about it, everything they do is top notch. They secure everything. They get rid of all your data and they sell on eBay. And it's amazing to see them back there at work using their hands. They can feel and tell the difference in the wires of the computers and sort the pieces out. And it's just, it'll melt your heart. And anyway, they got to Diane, as they do to anybody who does the tour. They get to your heart. And so she wanted to do something for them. So we had all heard that one of the things they're trying to do is they have the property next to their building that they had bought, and they want to build housing there because so many of the blind don't have housing, or the housing they have is not set up for them, for their safety. And even like when they get money and get paid, they manage that for them because people will rob them off the side of the street. So what Diane did was she started the Fearless Living Fund, and all the money that comes in during that calendar year at the Boss Reseller Remix, she presents scholarships. So she gets from the Blind Center ideas of who and why and what they deserve and need. And she will give out scholarships to those blind people in need, because there's only so much the Blind Center itself can fund. And so she decided to do something that directly goes to them. And it directly goes to them. However, like I say, the Blind Center manages that money so that so it gets to pay the bills it's meant to pay, and some family member or neighbor doesn't take it from them. But what we decided to do was make this one 50% of all sales is going to go to Diane's Fearless Living Fund. And this is ongoing forever. This book is out there forever. That money, every book that's sold 10 years from now, that money is still going to go through the same way, which is something that Diane wanted. Like, she wanted to know that when she's gone, this is still going to live. This is still, people are still going to give and do that. So we thought one way we can help and do that is by creating this book and putting it out there. So we've got sponsors in here that bought pages to have their sponsorship in there, and fun pages. Some of them are based on the sponsors. Some of them are based on just reselling. Some I do quotes in there, but yeah, a lot of fun, a lot of work, but a lot of fun putting it together.
Awesome.
I feel like I just talked for an hour.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
And I assume you can get this book. Is it on Amazon?
It is on Amazon. We do have a link for it. But if you go, if you put in the Reseller Coloring Book, both of the first one and the second one will pop up. So
Okay.
The first one does not give money to, which is why you'll see the price difference. When I did the first one, we didn't do it higher price to make a lot of money. It was really just for fun. So it's a lower priced one. This one, we did bump the price up a little because we wanted to be able to cover the cost and have them make enough money off of it. So, yeah.
And we'll definitely put that link in the show notes. So make sure you check that out and go get your coloring book.
Thank you. Do you have crayons, Johnny? Do you have crayons?
Can't color. I can't color. These pictures are too small for me. I can't do it.
You need color.
I tell you to buy some from the bins, but I know you wouldn't use them.
You would sell them.
They got to be new, Wes.
Yeah, they got to be new in box.
Well, thank you for purchasing that. We appreciate it. And I appreciate, well, and I speak for the girls. I am the one that made this, but they were there. They were there for my tears and this one took a lot to put together. And for some reason, Amazon kept denying it for a month and a half. And I just was like, what are they doing? But finally it made it through. So they made it through all of that with me. So it is a group effort and we really appreciate you letting us start. We said, oh, it's a book tour. This is my first book tour.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
When do we get our signed copy?
We need the autograph.
Well, if you just run down the road here.
I'll be there in 3 minutes.
Molly, if you got 10 minutes, you got time before the game. Just head on over there and sign it.
Once kickoff happens, I'm not answering the door, Johnny. Sorry.
Now, y'all should have a special Consignment Chats edition where all three of you have signed it and sell those for even a little more.
Well, maybe we'll do that. There you go. Gosh, I'm feeling a little famous all of a sudden. So we've got some, and I don't know if you saw, I should have sent that to you. You could pop it on there, but I'd flip that. Joe and Nicole, did you see Joe's Santa Claus commercial he made with the book is really funny. They're a hoot. They are just so funny. But I was surprised. I wasn't, just like when I was watching Johnny and Lizzy's show and all of a sudden up pops these are the Consignment Chats girls and here's the coloring book. And I have to say, I get teary-eyed. I really do. That kind of support means the world to us because this is the stuff that we really love to do. And so seeing that, and then we went to Joe and Nicole's game show. They do the online game show. And we did that on YouTube the other night, and all of a sudden, here pops the commercial, and I look and I go, "Oh my gosh, Nick, it's the coloring book." So sweet. We have such a great resellers are great. That's all I got to say. We're an awesome group of people.
Just being in it for a couple of years, it's just a really cool community of just people who kind of do a very random thing.
Yeah.
But like just how they all come together, it's really cool.
It really is. I mean, and I've seen it in so many different ways, from the small groups like our little group going to Gatlinburg to larger get-togethers to things like Diane's, diagnosis that is terminal and how everybody came around her for that. I mean, you see it in so many different aspects. And I know other communities have that, but I just feel like, I don't know, we resellers are a different breed. We really are. I think that we are, and I think part of it is it's a non-competitive business. So I think that kind of
speak for yourself, Molly.
I know. I did get a few bruises, y'all. If you run into Johnny,
Lizzy beats Johnny all the time, don't you, Lizzy?
I was like, wait, it's not competitive. You guys aren't.
If you run into Johnny at a church rummage sale, you want to wear those rib pads because you will get elbowed. I was like, oh man. He came up and he's like,
I would call it friendly competition, not non-competitive necessarily.
Yeah. It's different. It really is. And I love it. And I just think we're blessed to have so many amazing people like you guys in our lives too. So
I was just going to say, I think it's awesome now. We've had 2 shows in a row. I don't know if you saw our last show with Pat Dees. He does a toy drive every year. Really in kind of honor of his upbringing and the way he was brought up and the things he was never able to have. And it's really cool what he does. That was a powerful episode that we. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
Our next fundraiser is to get Wes's kitchen painted.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna have some coming.
Hey, now breaking news though, Johnny. This swatch right here And let me go up through here. And this one right here are the two now that are in the lead.
Oh, those are the two finalists?
All right.
Well, we should have all our guests vote on which one they like the best.
I think you should.
Which one do you like the best?
I absolutely think you should.
A, number one,
A.
or B, number two up here somewhere. Yeah.
I think I'm going to go with A.
Yeah,
That's where I'm at.
I'm going
I
to go
like
with
it.
A on that.
Yeah.
That's where I am. You got my
So
vote.
when we have our 500th subscriber and we do our live together, the live will be painting your kitchen. It'll be a paint party.
There you
We'll have a paint
go.
party.
I
That's
think that
it,
would be
Johnny.
awesome.
So like 2026, like maybe May of 2026, we'll get that painted.
Maybe.
Hey, I
Maybe.
picked up some vintage overalls at that estate sale the other day. You guys can wear them.
Yeah. Well, we've already done some painting, Molly. If you saw our Halloween episode, I gave Johnny some nightmares on my painted face.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, Lord.
I haven't slept right in a month and a half now.
Can't get over it, huh? I need to know, what are you wearing, Johnny? What do we have there?
This. Well, thanks for asking. This whole thing. Frizz got this for me for my birthday. It is a Patagonia Cinchilla.
Is it a Patagonia? All right.
Mhm.
I'm loving it. I'm loving the
This
vibe
thing.
there.
I unfortunately couldn't thrift it because he doesn't wear thrifted clothes. But
That's what I was getting ready to say. You didn't get that at the thrift store.
I
No,
wish.
it's had tags on it. I checked.
So you
Or
saw them,
Johnny.
you will not wear
Or-
them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
He won't-
wear
he won't
everything thrifted, but he won't. Wear
I
it.
love
Or
them.
Johnny, she may have hoodooed you and said, "Oh
You
yeah,
never know.
yeah."
You never know.
Grounds for divorce.
You never
Grounds for divorce.
Your skin starting to crawl a little bit, Johnny.
Mhm.
Right, right.
When the name underneath says Johnny's Finds, you'll know what's going on in our personal life.
Oh my. Oh my. Well, I like it. You did good there, Lizzie. It looks that's cool.
Thank you.
And you don't have to tell him, for another 30, 40 years where it came from.
Exactly.
Unbelievable.
Lizzie, please buy something and slip it in on him and then hit him with it.
I think, honestly, I picked up a pair of Vineyard Vines boxer underwear. I think those you should slip in.
Oh. So we just did you guys see that documentary on Netflix?
I have not watched it yet, but I heard it was good.
What is it called? By now or
Buy now, buy this, buy this.
buy
now.
something?
Something about overconsumption.
and
Oh, I did see that pop up, but I haven't watched it. I need to because I love a good documentary.
it was frightening. But is that
It-
where
it
they
is
were
crazy.
talking about how, or was it something else we were watching that you have to launder your clothes? It was talking about skin rashes from
that was
pre-owned.
that. Yeah, it was saying it was talking about all the diseases that you can get from thrifted clothes. I'm like, he does not need to hear this. A good wash will be fine.
But it just talked about you should wash everything first, which you should anyways. But I was like,
Right. I mean, I do that with my new clothes, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
you wash it. Yeah.
yeah. But it was just fear. It was like Wes's Joker, just
I'm gonna be in your dreams tonight, Johnny. Going here. Wear the shirt.
yeah. That is going to be in it.
Do you notice right now how antsy he is just because we're talking about
he's-
it? Like, he's
Yeah,
really like,
Patagonia's starting to move a whole lot. That pattern's
Are you
moving quite
itchy?
a bit on you.
Yeah, definitely. There.
Wow, Johnny, it looks like something's going on there.
It's all mental. I get it. It's all mental. You do it. You're still here.
I wear used clothes all the time, and sometimes I don't even wash it.
Oh,
see?
I mean, if it's a jacket, like I got a Carhartt jacket from the bins. Have I washed it yet? No. And I wear it? Yeah.
well,
I don't
here
have
you
a
go.
jacket in
Look
there.
here, source for $1. Source for $1. So my outfit is $2 right here.
Yeah. I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
That's just awesome, guys. That's great.
So
Good for you.
You're
I'm going to
missing
go
out.
way off subject real quick. Stuart, I've been noticing, I've been meaning to text you, is your hair is growing out. Is this No Shave November or what are we doing?
I've been tagged to play Santa Claus in our Christmas episode, so I'm
We're gonna have a Christmas
to,
episode.
to get
Okay.
like, Santa Claus appropriate hair and
Okay.
I love it.
I know, I get it.
I've also been eating a lot, so
Johnny and I are currently working on our outfits as well.
Are you guys going to be the little elves?
Elves, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can totally see you both
That's
as
not no.
elves.
What are you going to be?
I don't know. Maybe I'll
Are you
be.
going to be Mrs. Claus?
I'll be a moose
A
or a
moose.
reindeer. Sorry. I was
Look at him, he's so frazzled about the wearing pre-owned clothes.
Can't get over
Cut.
it.
Stop recording.
Turn the thing off.
Reindeer.
Oh, Lizzy, we can have fun dressing him up like an elf.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just
That
no
could be
face
a lot of
paint.
fun. I like it.
He won't do face paint. I did.
That's
I
the
dove
only
all the
rule.
way in.
Elves don't
No
have-
face paint, no pre-owned. Boy, you are high maintenance, Johnny.
He is.
I'm just finding this out.
Oh, goodness.
Maybe I can get those plastic ears.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I can thrift some for you.
Stuart's
Yeah.
time for
They
intervention.
come pre-owned
Stuart's also our liaison for intervention. So Stuart, it's about time you have one with Johnny now. Him and his texture things he has problems with.
I love it.
I mean, I was the youngest. I was the baby boy. I was spoiled, you know. It's got to be mine. No one else can have had it before.
We'll
So,
have to,
Molly.
we'll have to run in, kidnapping, tie him to a chair, and just
Dress him.
Just throw dirty clothes on me.
You will
We
wear
just
this.
thrifted these
Johnny
an hour ago. Here, Johnny.
Yeah. Molly. So, you had mentioned our rummage sale video earlier.
Yes.
You know, that we had finally posted it, the one that we were at. Well, we got a comment on the video
Oh, yeah.
that said, "Hey, you missed a vintage Blues Clues thinking chair."
It was at
On
the
the
very
floor.
beginning. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that little tiny red chair, not couch, but chair,
Uh-huh.
comps on eBay are like $450.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, don't we
Crazy.
both stink? All of us.
I
All
know.
four of us.
That's
It
why I
all
was like,
four.
oh no.
And I'm literally standing there looking up used dirty Hartman bags with like
With a
just like a $500 chair just
Right
sitting
You-
there.
So I have to give you my take on this. You were zipping around so much, like you couldn't settle. You were like
No.
this. And every time you walked by, I was like, oh, that train sitting on that table, I bought that and sold it for $60. That right there, I bought that.
I did. I saw those Hartman bags and it just I was
were a mess.
hyper focused on that
You
was
were-
it.
You were a
I
mess.
think I need to wear the GoPro.
Maybe.
You're
You
you're
used to.
demoted.
I used to sell Hartman luggage when I first got out of college. I
Really?
took a tour of the Hartman factory in Lebanon, Tennessee. So it was interesting. Now they make it all in China. They shut that factory down. But at the time they were making it all. This was 91 or 90. I think it was 90. But yeah, I worked at the luggage store at the mall in Nashville, and we sold Hartman.
Molly, there you have a creature crawling on your floor.
What are you? What do you want?
It's trying to stay off camera.
They can see you. You may as well pop your head in now. Here's Nick, my cohort. He wanted the scale. You can see him crawling.
Yeah, I was like, you have a human centipede crawling through your house.
You can tell who's the fit, active one, right? Because if I got down there crawling, it'd be like trying to get back up off the floor would be an issue. He needs a scale. He's you know what's good? I taught him. I moved over to Vindu, and I have taught him how to cross list.
Mhm.
And he is like a cross listing junkie now. It's great.
Mhm.
He comes home from work and he's like, "What'd you list today?" And then he sits on the couch watching TV and he does all my cross listing now.
Mhm.
I love it.
I love it.
Love it. You do all the cross listing.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
post and he cross lists. So yeah.
Yeah, see, that's how
That's nice.
yeah, it's the same setup. And I guess because you're doing something totally different at work all day, when you
Mhm.
come home, it's just a different kind. He finds it fun and relaxing. I'm like, okay, good. Take that off my plate. I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually want to get a second monitor so I can just like have something playing on the other one and
Uh-huh.
then just cross list on the one. But
There you
yeah,
go.
Well, you have double screen up.
yeah,
Really
but
watch.
I need bigger.
Oh, extra. You need more.
You know, I could have introduced him as my pet, like your cat.
Yeah,
And then I really,
yeah.
I really could have gone with that, but I was kind of taken off guard when he popped up right here.
We're just thankful you didn't have his collar on. You know,
That would be a whole nother show
Shock collar.
that might not get monetized.
That would be Finders Flippers After Dark, I think. So,
Yes, for sure.
yeah, what's everybody doing for Thanksgiving? Any big plans?
We're just going to his family's. That's
So is
it.
that up north, or do they live?
No, here.
Oh, okay.
Johnny,
we're
your
gonna
family's
see-
in Greensboro?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're going
Molly
to
wants
see
to
our
know what time
grandson.
she's
so-
eating with you.
Yeah. Come on over. Just right off New Garden, Molly. Come on
All
over.
right. There'll be 3 of us. Count us in.
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll see our grandson tomorrow, so we're so excited.
Oh.
They're coming Monday, so we haven't seen. Amy saw him when he was a week old. I saw him when he was 2 weeks old. And he's June. He was born in June, so however many months that is.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I want to get my hands on him. He's so daggum cute.
Yeah, it's. We are excited.
He's adorable. Oh, you'll have to send me more. Tell Amy to send me more pictures.
There.
Oh,
Aw.
God, baby.
And you got an offer.
Yeah. Are you going to accept that offer, Stuart?
Oh yeah, probably.
Look at, I'm all in the baby, and Lizzy and Johnny are like, you got an offer. You got an offer. That's funny.
Yeah, so this is a big week for me training to be Santa Claus because we're having my mother-in-law she wanted steak, so she bought a bunch of tenderloins and New York strips for tomorrow night. Then, of course, Thursday will be the big eating day. We got a turkey, and I'm smoking a bunch of pork butts, and then we're going to Dollywood Friday. So
Of course.
Go ahead, Johnny.
Of course.
Dollywood plug in.
Visit Knoxville.com.
So Johnny, never mind. I might be just going to Knoxville to see the baby. So thanks for the offer for dinner.
Yeah. If not, you'll just have to watch me drool. So it's much cuter when a baby does it.
Well, Molly, all you got to do is a drive-by. He'll run it out to the car.
There you go.
You know.
We'll just start passing out turkey legs. Just keep
There you go.
keep driving.
Open that window behind you, Johnny. Just
Hey, to answer your question, Johnny, I am not accepting that offer because I just got a message
decline.
from the person that says, "Do not accept my offer. The Bible's too small to read." So,
Darn it. Oh,
I feel like we need to get the full consignment chats back on at some point.
hey, we're in. We're always in. We love, if there's nothing else in the world, we love to talk. So, we're your girls. We're here for it.
Well, we'll have to schedule it.
I really think we got to figure out something. I just feel like you've got the 3 finding flippers and the 3 consignment chats. Like we need some kind of a non-competitive competition, something fun we got to figure out between the channels here. So put your creative thinkers on.
Do you want to be the game show host?
I will.
Yes.
I'll be the mediator, whatever it is.
The mediator.
Yes.
Whatever it is, the host, whatever.
The hostess with the
Whatever you
mostest.
guys end up doing, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got to come up with something. We got to figure it out. I just
Will
feel
you
like
wear a gown?
Vanna.
Yeah, I would have to find one.
A ball gown.
I don't know, but I'm sure. I'll
From the
wear whatever you
bins.
guys want me to.
Hey-o.
From the bins, unwashed, Johnny.
Oh,
So-
yes. I would
She'll do
totally
that. She'll do that.
I would totally do that.
That's why we use separate blankets at night. I can't get
It doesn't
I
bother
can't get
me.
bin germs
I
on
don't
me.
know. It doesn't bother me.
Too delicate.
Too delicate. Oh, Lord.
He's something.
Oh, Lord.
But yeah, we should definitely once Wes's schedule comes down.
Is it basketball season? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Reffing away. All right.
But we're going this year, though. Last year we didn't make it through, but we're going this year. So
All right. Well, I got to tell you, I'm impressed that you do all that and you're able to do all the editing and everything else. Because get so backed up with editing. I'm still trying to streamline, but it's a lot. It's a lot. And you do a lot of editing on your videos. You're not.
Oh yeah.
You're not quick cut and dry. You do a lot of editing. So, way to go, man. I
appreciate it.
I bow down to your editing ability.
I appreciate it.
Good at it because of all the moral support he gets from me and Johnny. So
Gotcha.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You got that editing done yet? Come on, Wes.
Well, there's so much stuff that we have in ours. A lot of bloopers that are just really, really good.
That you just can't let them go.
I
Right?
can't leave them out, and that's just where it started from. We have to include a lot of it. So
We just send them text messages at 2 a.m. You better not be sleeping.
I don't care if you do have games tomorrow night. Get it done.
Get it done now.
I don't see a new video up
During
yet.
halftime, I'm sitting there going, "I'll get it, guys. I got it. Hang on."
We just send him motivational sport quotes. So
Is
he
that
feels
what it is?
guilty. He's like, play like a champion. Never give up.
Yeah.
Sleep is for the weak.
So, do you edit and post them, or do you edit them and one of them post them?
Well, I put them up to be posted. I posted most of them at last couple ones. Stuart's put them up though.
Okay.
So
I was just curious how y'all's running because we
at least get it to the show, and then Stuart he'll write the description now, and he's doing all that for it. So that's a big help.
That's what I have Libby do. Libby does that part. I do all the editing and then I put it up private, and then Libby takes it from there and sends it through.
Right. And Johnny does all of our thumbnails, which he's really good at. So
it sounds like I'm the Libby of the Finders Flippers.
You are. You're the Libby. See now, and this is the one whose name you forgot. I mean, geez.
He'll never live that down.
Nope.
No.
And he shouldn't.
I was going to say I'd not live it down. So,
And to think he would have been the third consignment chatter, just
Right?
now Now you know. It just wasn't right.
Right? It's
sometimes
just
things
right
don't need to work out, right?
I am 57, so my brain doesn't work like it used to. But
now.
Yeah, but that's why he's taking on the Santa Claus persona as we speak. He's trying to get it all together.
Ah, gotcha.
Like Tim Allen in the Santa Claus.
Let's see that belly now.
Are you doing like a photograph, like a progression photograph of this in the mirror every couple of days so that we can?
I should have been. I have not. My hair has not been this long probably since college, so that's 30 or 40 years ago. Here we go. Here's one of Amy and me.
That's not it either.
Oh my gosh, look at you.
Give us the one we want.
How come Amy looks the same? Her hair looks darker, but she looks the same. Is she not aging?
Oh, you know what the trick is? Candy corn.
Candy corn is the trick.
Yep. Candy corn.
Nope.
Did
deal with my wrinkles and aging.
Did you know we have another daughter getting married too, Molly?
I did. I did know that. Where do I need to be for that event?
It's going to be in May now. I think like the first weekend in May.
Is this a Charleston wedding or?
This one's going to be right here in Knoxville. They're getting married in the Catholic Church, and then having the
weddings at Knoxville.
Reception at the UT Botanical Gardens right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. So make sure you visit Knoxville.com.
All right.
Yeah. Look at the special calendar and events page.
Lizzy and Johnny, are y'all up for a road trip wedding crash? We could crash that reception.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I'm sure Wes will be right there. I mean, because he lives there, so we can just crash it.
Mm-hmm.
Can we even drive to Tennessee anymore?
You have to add a few more hours. So
yeah, a roundabout way.
Mm-hmm.
I heard they're going to have one lane open in each direction, like in maybe sometime towards the first of the year, a lot sooner than what they expected.
Okay.
So
that's cool.
I mean, that'll still just be one lane, so it may still be quicker to go with that 81.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it tells us, like, when I'm driving from Greensboro to Winston, there's a sign that says take 421 to Tennessee, which puts us up a little higher.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. Of course, it'll be April. Nashville Flipper does his Nashville meetup in April, which I plan on driving to. But I don't know what direction. I haven't looked at any of that.
It's west from here.
Thanks.
Yeah, hey,
Is that what you think of my South Carolina education right there? The Southern education? Jeez.
hey, keep me posted on that, Molly, because maybe y'all can stop in Knoxville and we can go over. Amy and I can go over with y'all.
That would be greait. Yeah, let's do it. I know Joe and Nicole would love for you guys to come too. They're going to do some of their game show stuff during that also.
I mean, if you got space in the car, when we can ride together, or if you don't, we can, just follow each other.
So here's the thing, Stuart. I will definitely have space in the car going, but coming back, it depends on how much thrifting we do. But we can always hook up a U-Haul on the back, and then we'll come back down.
Yeah, we talked about it before, but yeah, I would love to go this year. The only snag might be that's getting awfully close to the wedding, so I don't know what will be going on related to that, but we'll see. So
okay,
they can strap you to the top of the hood.
I'm always for a get together.
I think we told Molly this would be a quick episode in just 30 minutes, but we've had so much fun. We're already pushing an hour.
No, we didn't tell Molly that. You told Molly.
No.
He did. He said just for a few minutes, about maybe half an hour.
Well, I knew it was football day, and I didn't want to pull you away from your football games.
I know. Well, Nick's got the Seahawks on in the game room up there, so
those lovable losers.
He's in the game room for his lovable losers, and I got the big screen right in front of me here, waiting for the 8:20 kickoff. So we do consignment chats every Sunday night. We do for our Patreon a reseller reset at 8:00, where we all get together on Zoom and get our calendar set up for the week and schedules, and everybody kind of makes what they're doing for their work week. And we started doing it every other week, and then everybody's like, we got to do this weekly, because the weeks we don't do it, I'm a mess during the week. So we do it every Sunday night at 8:00. And I had to text the ladies and say, you got me for about 10 minutes and then I'm out. And we're usually on there for an hour, because we say 30 minutes, but you see right now what happens when we all get together. But I was like, I'm out. Eagles kickoff. Sorry. Love you all. I'm going to get my calendar done and I'm out. So
Stuart just quit.
He did.
He just gave
He
it
just
up.
quit.
Sorry, my dog was scratching at the door.
I was going to say, Stuart, you can join us. I thought maybe you were jealous and sad. You're welcome to come.
He could use a pep talk.
Aw, hi, baby.
Cute.
Well, Molly, thank you.
Yo, thanks for having me. I keep saying I, because I'm the one here speaking about the coloring book, but we really appreciate it. And I know that Diane and the Fearless Living Fund appreciate you guys shouting it out and buying your own copy. Look at that. I'm so impressed.
Well,
Unsigned.
I'll definitely be going out and buying the second version to complete my collection. So
Yes, you'll have the full set going on. Who knows what number 3 will bring? I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for having me, y'all. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you. We love
Thank you,
guys.
Molly.
that's it.
Okay. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye, Lizzy. Well, that is all the time that we have this evening on the Finders Flippers Resell Podcast. Again, we want to thank Molly and Lizzy for stepping in to join us tonight on the Finders Flippers. Great podcast, guys.
Guys, that was fun.
That was an awesome episode. Enjoyed getting to talk to Lizzy really for the first time, and I always enjoy having Molly on. And I mean, what a great cause she's got going on. And yeah, if you get a chance, just go Google the Blind Center of Las Vegas and just take a look at what all they do. And as Molly said, if you're ever over there, it's kind of close to old Las Vegas, so not as close to the Strip. But yeah, take a little side trip, go over there. They'll be more than glad to give you a tour of the place, and it's really cool. And if you happen to go to the Boss Reseller Remix, I think it's coming up in spring, maybe of
February. March.
They'll have it there again, so that'd be another good opportunity. So yeah, great episode. Had a lot of fun. As Johnny said at the beginning, we're getting close to that 200 subscriber level, and we'll have our next live. And yeah, I can't wait. So everybody have a great night.
Well, I want to say, guys, happy Thanksgiving to you tomorrow and to everybody out there. Take care of yourself and each other.